Welcome to FS19 Landscaping. Today we will be building a landscape bed, planting a few flowers and bushes, and finally spreading mulch. We'll be making our way over to the shop here in our 2019 Chevy 1500 Silverado Trail Boss Edition. Today we'll be using the Ram regular cab Mason dump truck, the Bobcat 863 skid steer, along with the Bobcat telehandler to load the truck up with the mulch, and then we'll be heading over to the job site. I'm excited to be back here on Goldcrest Valley map, the basic map here for FS17. Now, I did make a few edits to add on this house, but I'm also excited to be back here doing some landscaping videos. I've got lots of requests lately to get back into landscaping, and I really do enjoy this. This is one of my favorite series here on the channel, and making our way over here to the shop in this Trail Boss is awesome. It recently did hit the lots in real life as well. This new redesign here, lots of big changes for the redesign as well, which is pretty cool. And the Trail Boss is kind of a bit sporty version, top trim truck as well. Over here is the equipment. Now, I already do the trailer and truck already ready to go, except for loading it up. But let's first kind of take a look at it. So here's a Ram 3500 Mason dump truck here. We have our brand new front mount cultivator where we could actually drive forward and it cultivates. We got a bucket, we got a pallet fork, and we got the rototiller to till up all of the grass. And you guys can see I do have a few cones on the back, which we will be using. I'm trying to be as realistic as possible. Up next, we'll be coming over here and we'll hop here in the Bobcat telehandler. We'll get it turned on while this is warming up. Let's hop back here in the Ram and let's get this Cummins warmed up as well. I do like to get the engines warmed up. Looks like the telehandler is ready to go. Let's hop back in this and let's get loaded up. I actually really want to do this one in first person view. This view is amazing. Now, if we do need more material, we'll definitely come back over here if we do need it, and that should be no problem. Actually, a pretty big bucket as well for the telehandler, and I think loading up the material at the start of the video is pretty realistic, and it's also another way for me to showcase different types of vehicles, especially a telehandler like this Bobcat is awesome. So I really do like that as well, and using a Xbox controller, I have found out to make it a lot easier for maneuvering the loader arms. I hope all of you guys are having an amazing day today. Let me know how it is down below here in the comments. My day is going good so far, and I hope yours is too. And I appreciate all of you guys stopping by and checking out today's video. It looks like I was not pressing the key all the way down, but wow. I do want to top the dump truck off as well. Let's just double check. We might be able to get one more bucket in, but I believe that we did have extra here. And this telehandler looks awesome. Now, we can change the steering as well, but I do like that all four wheels do turn as well. That's pretty helpful. And this isn't a full bucket, but I think that the truck is pretty much full. And I do want to add some wood sides to it. I think that would help out. And let's see how much more we can fill it. And that is it. Wow. And yeah. Yep. We are full. So we'll just back up and we'll get this turned off, and let's hop back there in the Ram. Now, as you guys can see, it was warmed up, ready to go for us, and this is a pretty heavy load. Even though mulch is light, I mean, all those attachments is quite a lot, and we are using our small skids here as well. It's a pretty small job. It's doing a landscape bed in between a walkway and their driveway, so that's what we'll be doing, but I can't wait to do it today, and all of the public mod links will be down below in the description of today's video. I really do enjoy linking all of them, so you guys are able to do what I do here in the game. And this dump truck here is an edit of the wood metal farming F550 Mason dump truck, and the public version, which is F550 regular cab, will be down below. Now, you guys can see that we do have lots of attachments. I really do like using them, and plus they are really needed. We got a rototiller grass, then we got to kind of smooth it out and rake it out, and then after that we could then plant the saplings, and we'll be doing that with shovels as well, so that's going to be pretty cool. And the Ram actually gets up to speed pretty quick. I hope all of you guys had an amazing summer. The school year is now underway here, which is exciting. I do have a busy year, but I am continuing to upload every single day to YouTube, which is also pretty exciting. Since we do have a pretty heavy load with us here today, I want to get off the highway as soon as possible. We don't really have straps as well, and I don't want a car to come out of nowhere and hit us like they have in FS17. Our house is just around the corner as well, and we do have some pretty cool games coming out as well within the coming upcoming months, we have obviously FS19 November 20th and Forza Horizon. Yes, Forza Horizon 4 coming out October 2nd. So 2 awesome games I can't wait for. And we are now arriving here at the job site. And you guys can see here it is. We have to do a flower bed there in the center. And then another one on the other side there. Now let's kind of see. This is way too busy of a road to kind of pull off to the side. We're going to have to come all the way over here. It's going to be a bit inconvenient, but it's going to be the safest for us. Yeah, I think that we'll just have to come over here. So this looks to be good. Traffic will still be able to get by. We'll turn our hazard lights, and I also do want to get our strobes going. We'll have to put it in reverse, that little trick, and you actually do have to do that in real life as well when the ramps do it. Let's see, we did lose a cone, I believe. Wow, we did lose a cone, but that's okay. I thought that would happen since we don't have a locking script, and sometimes things like that will happen. But you guys can see beacon lights, everything is on. Now I'm trying to be as realistic as possible. If you do have any cool feedback to help improve it, please let me know. Now this here is the latest version of the skid steer, and I got the beacon light, but the regular wheels are just like the stock look on everything. So we'll get this backed off, and there's just so much weight up front that we could do that, and we should be able to go by. There is a car coming, but they're turning perfect, and we are just going to have to come back. You guys can see there are our flowers and also the bushes as well, so that's going to be pretty cool. We'll keep the beacon light on since, I mean, we are pretty close to the road. We'll get the rototiller going, and we are just rototilling these this grass, and I do want to get as close as I can to the house. Like I've touched upon, I really do enjoy doing these landscaping videos. These are a lot of fun, and I really do enjoy landscaping in general. It's a pretty awesome thing. You do get to show off your creativity here, and if you do have any cool video ideas for me, please let me know. I always use your ideas to help improve the channel and make some awesome videos, and you guys have been awesome with all of the feedback. Next up, we will be coming over here and doing the bed over here. And we are just going to go to the end. And it is a bit tricky kind of maneuvering around here with this, but I still do a very good job at it. And up next, we'll kind of keep going here. Now, I do want to get a little bit closer to the house. That looks to be good there, and we'll do it again. Awesome, so we'll try this one last time here, and actually no, a few more times. I am trying to make it as even of a line as possible as well, and that's going to be one awesome looking flower bed, 2 of them actually, and we can't go too close to the road there. There's a little bit of a, grass there. Actually, we might be able to, so let's kind of retouch up on this one. I do always like to do good jobs. That looks good here, and I would like to touch upon the mods I'm currently working on, which is the 2 compact tractors. They are currently in Blender. They are getting very, very close to being in game, as well as the John Deere train cut should be released by the end of this month or early October. I'm just scripting the decks to move and things like that, and the textures on it are awesome. So up next, we got to get the cultivator attachment, and that's actually a brand new cultivator as well. So we'll come over here and we'll disconnect it. This is the latest Bobcat. It's a brand new one, a 2017 model year. So we have the automatic detach, and that's a nice option as well. You don't have to leave your cab, and we do have the bucket here on the back, and we'll be using that for the mulch. And we'll back up here. That looks to be good. We'll now get that last one. If you guys would like to see more landscaping, let me know down below here in the comments. I really do enjoy this series, and if you do have any cool other ideas, please let me know. Once we do this little bit of cultivating, and I really wish that we didn't have to do this, but we pretty much do, or else the ground is pretty bumpy, and it's also very hard as well to put wood chips, anything like that down. So back up here now, this is a very heavy attachment. Maybe a few wheels on the front of this would be helpful and be able to lower down, but this is really made for a tractor as well. And I mean, we do a great job though using it here, and we got that going. So we'll put the rake down and let's get raking. You guys can see great job, a little bit of dust as well, but we've gotten quite a lot of rain as well, so there shouldn't be too much. and wow, you can see the back wheels, and almost pulling a wheelie there in the back end. It's just so tricky. So we'll tilt that down, and you guys can see the hydraulics aren't too realistic, and I do apologize there for that. But if you do have any cool feedback, please let me know. And if you haven't already, I do recommend you go over to Instagram and give me a follow at square2448. I do post daily pictures over there and updates for you guys, and I'm always streaming every Sunday as well. We did get a pretty awesome turnout this previous Sunday, and I do plan on doing more. Take a look at that. A little bit too much down pressure. And yeah, down pressure a little bit too much, and it could have got caught there, but that's good there. We'll disconnect this. Let's plant those flowers and bushes. Now they are mini saplings, but they will turn into very nice bushes as well. So we'll get this disconnected, and we actually have to disconnect the trailer, do a few things like that. We'll drop that off there, and I think we'll get in the bucket first. We'll just drive forward, just load. Yeah, I think we'll bring this back over here. There is no traffic as well. I do want to do the mulch today, and then we'll call it a day. And I really do enjoy doing these jobs, though. These are a lot of fun. So we'll just put it down here, and we'll just keep it running as well. This shouldn't take too long. Now, you guys can see these are awesome saplings, so we should be able to get one. And awesome, so we have one. I think we'll probably put one right about there. We'll keep digging, and you guys can see we'll keep digging, and that's just awesome how you could do that. So I think one, 3 over here, 3 over there, and then this should be good here. And they actually ordered the pallet for us of these, which was pretty helpful. I did bring a pallet fork, as you guys saw. I wanted to be prepared for the job if we did need to do it. Now I actually want to go straight, keep going straight, and that should be pretty much lined up. I am actually switching between the keyboard and the mouse to do this and the controller. We'll go straight, just trying to match these up. That way it looks good on either side of the walkway. And then it's time for mulch, and that's going to be awesome. So we got both of those planted. We'll do this last one here. Just keep walking straight. And it could be a little bit off, but I mean, I'm trying my best here in this game. And that looks good. Yeah, take a look at that. Awesome. So we got those done. Up next, we actually have to bring the dump truck over. My goal really would be for us to just unload into a bucket. That way we don't unload onto the driveway. Actually, we can't unload onto the driveway because it is a plane and we can't do that. But we'll just bring the cone back over here, and we do have to put a trailer lock there. Always have to do that, but we'll hop back here in the Ram, and nobody's coming, so we'll just kind of back down the road. And more than likely, I think the easiest thing, the easiest, simplest, and safest one would be to kind of drive into the driveway here, and then we'll just unload it here into a bucket. It should work. I've done it in the past. Let's give it a try, and it is awesome if it does work here today for us. So we'll just come back here, and we'll tilt the bucket, and it should work. We'll just kind of give it a try. It might be detecting it here in different places, and I think we'll give it one more try before we do unload it. But when we unload it, we actually have to bring it onto the grass, so we'll have to clean up the grass, and that should be fine though. It looks like it is not detecting the skid steer bucket, so we'll get the truck turned around and we'll unload it here into the grass next to the sapling container. Now, I do have permission from the customer to unload it here onto the grass. I did let them know that that would be more than likely what we would have to do, and it looks like it is, and that's okay. I really wish we didn't have to do it, and we'll just have to clean the grass, rake it really well, and I don't want to unload it all, though. We'll just keep the truck like that out of the roadway, and we'll hop back here in the skid steer. Sometimes we do run into those problems like that, but I can't wait for the brand new FS19 new graphics. That is going to be awesome. I really do like having really good high quality graphics as well, and just getting new ones will be pretty cool, along with all the other things it has, including John Deere in the brand new game. That's going to be pretty cool. So doing a very nice job at Mulch. I actually want to see, can we do it a little bit better of a coat, if you would so call it. We'll just keep driving. Wow, that actually did do a little bit nicer there. Yeah, we are driving through it, and we shouldn't really be doing that. And sometimes I try to be realistic, but it is a bit harder in a video game as well. Let's see if we could get this up close to the house. It's going to be a bit tricky. Try to back up here. Awesome, so we did do a pretty good job here on that start, and it looks like we will not have to go back to our shop to get another load. That is always nice. I do like bringing more than enough material and then just unloading it back at the shop. It's a bit easier than making an entire extra trip back and forth. That does eat up a little bit more diesel as well, more time, and that more time is more money that you have to spend, and I always do like to make more money here with these jobs, be pretty productive, and productivity is always very important with me. If you are good with your time and you bring everything you need to the job site, you'll be able to get it done faster and do a much better job in less time than it would be going back and forth getting things. And like I have touched upon, we can't go all the way to the street, so and I really wish we could, but we can't. We only have a bucket or two more, and then that is it here. Wow, this actually came out so good so far. Like I've touched upon, we have planted some bushes and flowers there. They're just samplings, and they should be growing a lot bigger. That should be good there, and we'll pull it forward. I do plan on doing 1 to 2 landscaping videos a week. I think landscaping is a very awesome series here on my channel. And wow, getting up and over this little curb there on the driveway is a bit tricky, but wow, I mean, this customer really does have a nice house, nice property as well, and it just looks awesome. So we'll drive forward here, that looks good, and probably one more bucket load, and that should be it. Now I'll probably load everything up, head back off camera. It's a lot of equipment to load and unload, and also I want to bring all this by our shop again, the mulch that's left in the truck. We don't want to charge them for that, and that's also why I like just carrying it on us. But as you guys can see, we did an amazing job here building landscape beds here and planting flowers and bushes on the Goldcrest Valley map using the Bobcat 863 and the Ram 3500 Mason dump truck. Thanks for watching today's landscaping video. The job is now complete. Looks awesome. I will do a little bit of touch-ups here with a rake, but have a great day and subscribe for more.